Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Filled In Podcast, and I would just like to preface this by saying about the first 7 minutes of this podcast, one of the mics wasn't recording, and we noticed it halfway through. So I'm going to sound real fucked up for the first 7 minutes, but after that, we'll be good. Okay. And recording.
Right now?
Yep.
All right. Do you want to... What's up, guys?
All right, fine. What's up, guys?
Welcome
back to the Filled...
Oh. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Keep it in!
All right, you go ahead.
All right. What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Welcome...
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Filled In Podcast. I'm Phil.
And I'm Ted. Fuck!
Off to a great
and I'm Phil.
God damn, can you fucking laugh any less aggressive?
Ow. And I'm Phil. Welcome back to the Filled In Podcast.
I fucking hate you.
Where we have...
The audience does too.
Oh, yeah? Well, somebody hasn't been reading the comments. Because I'm the favorite Phil.
Somebody hasn't been reading in comments because there hasn't been one yet.
I disagree.
Actually, no, there was one and then they deleted it after I replied.
Boom. Already have haters. We're making it there.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Filled In Podcast.
We have like the whole 10 minutes of this podcast is going to be us introing it because we keep fucking up.
I think the last podcast has, last time I checked, it had 2 views on it. And I think one was you, and one was me. So.
It's just, what if it was like, welcome guys, welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Filled In. God damn it! We're going to keep making Philip DeFranco jokes until he wants us on his podcast. It'll happen. Just put it out in the universe. It'll eventually. Love you, baby. Love you, Phil.
Alright.
First.
Welcome back to Chip Eating ASMR.
I hate you so much. Philip literally just fucking yelled at me because when we were setting up, I was eating chips in the mic, and he just like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? What's your favorite type of chip?
Fuck you. Was that revenge from last podcast?
Yep.
You're so stupid.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What's my favorite kind of chip?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is a great podcast.
That's why I was asking you. Because I assumed you would have had an answer, but I don't really have
Funyuns.
What?
It's my go-to.
Funyuns are your favorite?
That's my go-to, yeah.
What the fuck? That's like top, 5 maybe for me? But that's not number 1.
Well, if it's top 5, it made the fucking leaderboard.
Yeah, but I only eat 5 chips.
I hate you so much. You're such a fucking cock. God, this is the last Filled In podcast. What if we just we just looked at each other, we're like, you know what? Fuck you, dude. I'm going solo. And then for a week, we made our own solo podcast with also no views. And then in a month, came back together and we're having an anniversary for the Filled In podcast.
We should do that when we're famous. Just break up and then, oh no, you know what we should do?
What?
We should get a million viewers, and then we should break up, and then start a new podcast under a different alias, pretending to be different people.
Why would we fuck ourselves?
And get up to 1 million again.
Why would we fuck ourselves like that?
It'd be fun.
Oh, I know.
Okay, welcome back to the Chilled In Podcast.
I'm Felipe.
And I'm Chill.
You didn't even fucking...
What's up? Welcome back to the Two Guys in a Truck podcast. Today we're moving.
Phil, do you want to tell that story?
What story?
How you got all fucked up because you thought it was a Colorado Springs thing?
Oh, the Two Guys in a Truck?
2 guys in a truck, yeah.
No, I mean, I don't think there's much of a story to it. I just thought it was literally 2 guys in a truck.
Well, it is 2 guys in a truck.
No, I know. I thought the whole company was. The whole company was 2 guys that bought a moving truck and was like, we're going to move people's shit.
It looks so fun. It looks like that, too.
It looks like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I thought that. Maybe Fritos? I don't know.
Fritos, really?
See, the thing is, though, is I wouldn't say they're my favorite. They're just...
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're anybody's favorite.
Yeah, they're just the ones... Not basic Fritos, though, the chili ones.
Still, though.
The chili ones are better.
Still.
I don't know. It's just the ones that I eat a lot, I guess. But they're not my favorite.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Well, I like funny. Funnies are always the go-to because they always make me feel good.
Because they're fun.
They're top tier comedy here. It's because you looked at me like so proud of that joke, and I just was like, I have
It
to.
wasn't even a joke.
Well, you looked at me, you're like, you see what I did there?
That was the joke, Philip. The acknowledging it like it was good.
Oh, look at that. Now the joke's dead. Ow, you
Your fucking shin.
Ow, you fuck. All right, watch tomorrow when we do leg day.
So Philip's been making me work out.
I haven't been making you. You're such a fuck. Philip asked me, he's like, hey, can you help me train and work out with me? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then he goes around and be like, Philip's forcing me to go to the gym with him.
God, he's making me do workouts when I asked him to do workouts.
I literally don't have to do this. Because Philip came up to me. He's like, so what would it take for me to look like Stephen Amell from Arrow? And I was like, how?
Arrow first season. Let's not fucking botch words.
Yeah, you're right. And then
Still looks great.
he still looks great.
He just not first season. And he even said, I watched an interview with him where he was like, yeah, I'm never gonna look like that again.
I think it's funny how Barry in the Flash, he had the abs in the first season, but now he has like a little gut, which is no shame to you, man.
But not when you have the fastest metabolism in the world.
Well, what I'm saying is that there's no scenes with him shirtless, and all he wears is like a baggy like suit anyway.
Yeah.
So like I don't even notice.
And I think that's the reason that he doesn't have a shirtless scene. It's because he doesn't have abs.
And then it's kind of fucked up.
I don't know. I mean, I think if like 7 years ago they could make Captain America look fucking tiny when he was ripped, I think like CGI can make fucking him have abs.
Well, that's like a movie production though.
I mean, it's just they use the same effects shit. The movies just have a bigger effects team.
That's what I'm talking about though. It's because like just like even like
Well, yeah, but fucking
who do they fight? The shark guy.
King Shark.
Yeah, the CGI on that looks like a TV CGI.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying that like I'm pretty sure they could get the same effect for like a fucking 3-second scene. It's not like they're doing half a movie.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But you know what I thought was weird? I found out the other day.
Wait, real quick.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. We're back.
I love it because Philip had the great idea to pause it this time, make sure we were recording.
And we were in one of them.
So for the first like 7 minutes, it's gonna be only me. Okay.
Dude, I don't know. We need to learn how to use Audition to record 2 different audio tracks because FL just doesn't fucking work for something like this.
I'm willing to learn how to do this stuff. I just need like a time where we can sit down like together.
And I can teach you how to do it.
Yeah, we can go through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, because I know how to use Audition pretty well, but I only really know how to use it for post work. I don't know how to use it to record into Audition because I always record it into like for film, you record into an external monitor. And for music, I use this program, which is FL Studio. So I record into here and I know how to do that, but I only use one mic. You know?
Yeah.
So that's where it fucks up.
It gets a whole lot of fucky.
Yeah, and I can clearly do it with both. It's doing it right now. I just don't.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's not, we'll find out.
This is also like the fucking 7th episode. We're still getting our bearing.
Yeah,
okay?
we're still getting our feet in the water a little bit.
Still dipping our little toe in there.
Yeah, did you know that Noel and Cody had another podcast before the Tiny Meat Gang podcast?
Really? What was it?
That they had like 100 episodes of.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
You see right there.
It was those two and like Spock. Do you know Spock?
Yeah.
He's on the horny
Spock.
tweets shit. Yeah.
I think he's pretty funny too. I don't know why they don't put him on more.
I think it's just because he's actually he's doing other shit.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. I think he's like a pretty legitimate musician.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Like a dubstep musician.
Oh, he looks like it.
Yeah. But what were we talking about in the podcast before we had to?
I don't know, man. We were talking about chips.
Oh yeah.
I was just saying because I mean these sour cream and onion.
Sour cream and onion is definitely my favorite flavor.
Yeah,
I know for a fact that's my favorite flavor.
I would go along with that. I would say that's my favorite for Lay's.
Really?
Yeah, because like sour cream and onion are like, I feel like with other chips it gets like a little too much.
Oh, okay.
But do you remember those like packs of like chips like parents would bring to like soccer events.
The
or,
like 6-pack, whatever variety pack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
Did you know they had like? I looked at the numbers on it. It has like 2 sour cream and onion in that entire fucking bag.
Yeah, but like what I was gonna say is like they have like the blue version, and then they have the purple one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For any parents out there who's listening,
And also, those bags weren't something that I got at like soccer games and shit. That's just what my family bought because we have such a big family.
well, my family did that too, but I'm just saying like for everybody else who didn't have like fucking 5 sisters,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I would assume that's where they would find them. But like for any parents out there that gets them just the blue pack, you're going to hell because
Wait, what's the difference? I've never noticed them having different chips in them.
the blue one does have it just has like normal Lay's, Cool Ranch,
Yeah.
Doritos. It just has like the normal. It's like the fucking white bread variety.
Okay.
And then there's the fucking purple pack, fucking it up with the Funyuns, the sour cream and onion. Had like a different kind of hot Dorito. That was the superior setup. God,
Dude, I don't know.
it pissed me off so much that parents would get like the moment I saw the purple.
I think my mom got one of each when she got them.
See, my parents would only because my dad's so fucking picky about his chips. So she only got him like the blue one.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to fucking wait for different parties or go to friends' houses to get the purple one. I was like, God, I didn't realize I was living in fucking Nazi Germany.
No.
And yes, I'm comparing that to what the Jews went through because it's about as much as I feel. No, I'm kidding.
Because it feels like I'm being burned alive every time I eat a fucking normal Lay's.
Oh my God, this is a great start.
Wait, so I just thought, are Cool Ranch and like Lay's and shit owned by the same company?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Then why do they market them separately?
We could say the same thing for like Pepsi products.
But they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They only market Pepsi. They don't market the other Pepsi products.
Yeah, they do.
No, they
What are you
don't.
talking about? Yeah, they do.
They don't fucking have Sierra Mist commercials, dog.
No, but they market like their lemonade and stuff, and
Pepsi has a lemonade?
yeah,
What lemonade?
I forget, man.
Oh, I don't know. But like, that's what I'm saying. If they're all,
Who the fuck wants to market Sierra Mist?
do you think it's? Yeah, you're right. I guess they do technically have Sprite commercials.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because they want the companies to seem smaller than they are, to make you want to buy them more, to be more like family business
I don't
type
know
thing?
No, I don't think that's it. Because I feel like people are pretty know it's like a big conglomerate.
I mean, I know they do, but I feel like subconsciously seeing that just makes you like
No, you know what I think?
makes you think that.
No, I think it's like something totally different. Actually,
Oh, okay.
I think they just want you to feel like Pepsi is the king. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
So like they're not gonna market all the stuff they have. They're gonna market the major one, the OG.
Oh, like their original recipes.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one that you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And they're gonna like they'll throw in the other stuff every once in a while. But what you know, like what you pops your head most is the Pepsi. So they're gonna push that towards you
Like,
more.
what's the first thing you think of when you think of PepsiCo?
Pepsi?
Yeah.
Boom, right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because they.
You want to know a weird fact?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've talked to you about this.
Hit me up, man.
What is? I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I think it was the year before. It's probably still last year too.
Uh-huh.
But what would you guess is the company that made the most money of any company in the
fuck.
year?
I remember we were talking about this, and it was something really weird.
Yeah.
It was fuck. Was it a food place?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Fuck you. I know this. I don't know why I want to say Starbucks, but I know that's not it.
No, it's Coca-Cola.
Damn it.
Coca-Cola made and you know what made the second most money?
What?
Pepsi.
That's crazy, right?
Coca-Cola and Pepsi together made like $3 trillion
Jesus.
in a year.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And then it just makes you think, you're like, how? And then you really break it down.
You break it down and you're like, it totally
it makes sense.
because everyone has it in their house
Yeah.
constantly.
I get
everyone fucking gets it at every restaurant they go to.
I'm getting fucked constantly when I go to theme parks and I have to pay an extra $1 for Pepsi there.
Yeah.
Why is beyond me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that to me? Every time I go to Illich's, it's fucking like $3 for a goddamn bottle.
Oh yeah, I can explain it because
Is it gonna be interesting?
no,
Okay, never mind.
it's just gonna be the company wants to make more money,
You know what
so they fucking upcharge everything.
You know what I learned in my graphic design class?
What?
You know what colors make people subconsciously hungry?
Red and yellow.
Yeah, red and yellow. That's
Yep.
why a lot of fast food places have red and yellow in their logos and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of different weird food psychology things.
Yeah. It's weird how the world just like it's constantly fucking with my mind and I don't even notice.
Right?
Yeah.
It's all fucking like
All day.
everything's down to a science.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And you know what sucks?
What?
Is that I know that, but every time I see the McDonald's sign,
But I'm
I'm
gonna
like,
get a fucking Pepsi.
but every time I see the McDonald's sign, I'm like, I'm fucking hungry now.
Yeah.
Every time.
And I was like, yeah, and I know they're fucking me and I don't care. I kind of want to talk about that. The McDonald's on our campus.
The McDonald's Express.
Yeah.
Dude, did you know it took me a solid year to find that McDonald's?
What?
Yeah.
It's in the fucking main hub.
Yeah, I know, but like the whole year, it wasn't a year. It was probably like a semester.
It was 5.
It was probably a semester.
I
But,
graduated.
but I was fucking walking around and I see people with McDonald's everywhere, and I was like, where the fuck are all these people getting McDonald's? So I went into the main courtyard and I was looking at all the signs and I was like, I don't fucking see it here. And then I went to near the Qdoba. I didn't see it over there.
Oh, come on, man.
And then fucking, because I didn't read it. Because the only thing I was looking for was the golden arches.
Why would you not?
I wasn't looking for the names.
Oh, but why would you not even try at the Tivoli though?
I did. I went to the food court.
Yeah, how'd you not see it there?
Because the McDonald's is spelled really fucking weird.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And like, and
It's in like a weird enclave of other places.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
So I was sitting there and I was like, where the fuck is this? And then I saw it and I was like, McDonald's Express?
It's next to the Superior Sonio.
Yeah, Sonio's is delicious.
Oh, it's fucking bomb. I love them.
Yeah.
That's what I miss most of.
Dude, you know what's super weird?
What?
Fucking, that's a Hawaiian place.
Yeah.
I just always assumed it was Japanese because they sold sushi.
No, it's because it's poke.
Oh.
Poke's a Hawaiian thing.
You see, I heard the word and I was like, that sounds Japanese enough.
Yeah. I'm using chopsticks. So get the fuck out of here. Well, a lot of Asian people are from Hawaii.
That's true.
But what I was gonna say about the
You
McDonald's,
mean a lot of Hawaiian people are Asian or from Asia?
you made my brain fucking stop working for a second, and I was like, what?
What did I mean?
I'm hungry right now.
Dog, I'm just thinking about red. And
Dude, so I've Philip's heard this story multiple times, but I'm just gonna tell you guys because I think it's a funny story.
uh-huh.
Well, it's not funny; it just pissed me off.
It'll be funny to them.
I went to we have a McDonald's on campus, and it's an express McDonald's, and it's in a food court. I get that concept. Okay, I understand that.
They got the bare essentials of
They got the bare essentials. It's like what you go there, what you immediately think is there. So I
no
went.
Big Macs though. I'm just kidding. They have a Big Mac.
I was about to be like, "Are you serious?
Are you fucking with me?"
I'm about to go on a fucking protest to this McDonald's right now." No, I went down there one day, and they have an ad right there for the chicken tenders that are like seasonal. So I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get me some chicken tenders because I'm feeling that today." And I ordered that. She's like, "Oh, sorry, we don't serve that at this location." What? I was like, "But the ad's right there." She's like, "Yeah, but it's not for other McDonald's locations." I was like, "So you're fucking cucking me?"
Where the fuck is my McRib?
I was like, I understand that, but you have the ad right there. So why would you have an ad for something I can't eat? And I get it. I know I'm in the wrong, but I don't fucking care.
Yeah, I know.
And then I was like, fine, fuck it. And McDonald's just at the time recently went to all day breakfast.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, can I get a sausage McMuffin then? She's like, oh, we stopped serving breakfast. I was like, it's all day, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Yo, you peeked the fuck out of your microphone.
I don't care, Philip.
Fuck you.
I was like, I don't care. I was like, it's all day. That has to be like a corporate white. She's like, nope, not here.
It's corporate ride, but we're the Express. And you know what's I don't get Express Stop it.
I'm bringing it back. No,
I don't fucking
go
get
ahead.
express restaurants in general though. Because I know damn well that McDonald's could just serve McDonald's shit.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Well, it's just a food court thing.
I know, but every other McDonald's I've ever seen in food courts is just a full McDonald's.
Yeah, well, I kind of get it for like.
It's just because it's on a fucking college campus.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's the only reason because they have to. Have you seen how long the line gets for McDonald's?
You're right.
They gotta fucking just crank it out.
You're right. That is true.
It's like on a conveyor belt, like literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I kind of
Like I saw them.
but I don't give a fuck. Where are my chicken tendies?
Yo,
You're like, So we're just gonna keep puking that mic, huh?
Yeah, fuck their ears. Am I right?
I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
I'll fucking throw a limiter on it or something. I don't know.
I'll just cut your mic.
This will be a me talking to air podcast today.
Hey, what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, like on 16th Street there it's not Red Robin. The Red Robin
Yeah,
Express.
the burger place.
What do they serve that's like what a normal Red Robin serves that they don't?
Just like their fucking weird food. Cause that place
Like
is
pizza?
Yeah. Like all
okay.
they serve there is burgers.
I like how you said pizza was just a weird food that that obscure ass food that no one fucking knows, pizza?
The one with the Italians, I don't know.
I don't know. It's got like a little fucking it's got like cheese or something.
It's got like mini meats on it or something.
No, pizza's American. Did you know that?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
are fortune cookies.
Yeah. I had to think about that. I was like, I know that fact.
but I want to say you're wrong. No, it's that's why they call it Burger Works, because it's just burgers.
Oh.
Yeah.
But do they have all of their burgers?
Well, I don't know about that. But
Okay.
I would assume so.
Because fucking straight up burgers are all I go to Red Robin for. You don't go to Red Robin for pizza. And
used-
whoever does is a psychopath.
I used to fucking love their pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had it.
But I was also like
and I would never eat it.
But I was also like 10 and 12, so
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, this pizza's the fucking best."
This pizza is delicious.
New York?
Dude, I also
Suck my dick.
when I was 10 and 12, I also thought Chuck E. Cheese pizza was fire.
Oh my god.
And
Dude,
it's not.
Dude, Oh, so you can peek it.
I didn't fucking peek it. I got it in the red, but I didn't peek it.
Isn't that whatever?
No, that's not what peeking is.
Shut up, just because I don't know sound stuff.
In the red is like -2 to 0 dBs. Peaking is 0 and up.
I automatically don't care.
Okay. Well,
This is why I want to teach you. No, even as a kid, I fucking hated Chuck E. Cheese. I still do. I think it's such a horrible place.
really, you hated it as a kid?
Yeah.
I fucking love Chuck E.
I'll
Cheese
tell
as
you.
a kid.
I'll tell you why. It's because my dad brought me the Boondocks first.
I've never been to Boondocks.
Oh, well, see, that's where you fucked up right there. Boondocks is like
I fucking love Casa Bonita though. Huh?
I hate how shitty you look at me like, huh? Huh?
That's a Denver place.
I've been here. Eh? But you're so fucking stupid.
I'm sorry.
No, but Boondocks is like it's a better Chuck E. Cheese. That's all I can. They have like
okay.
they have like go-karts there,
So it's a Mr. Biggs.
and get the fuck out of here with your Springs bullshit.
Mr. Biggs was a franchise, you idiot.
Are you talking about Fat City? Is it like Fat City?
I don't know what Fat City is. I'm talking about Mr. Biggs.
It's like talking to somebody from like another fucking country with you sometimes. Mr. Biggs? I've never heard of that.
What?
No.
That was a cross-country American company, I think.
Was it?
Yes. We had like 4 of them in the Springs. And we have nothing in the Springs. So it's got to be fucking something.
I don't know if it's here, man. I've never seen that.
I don't know. Maybe it's Miss Denver. I don't know. Leave in the comments. Have you heard of Mr. Biggs? I mean, it's out of business now. But, it stopped existing when I was like 10. So
Sometimes you'll just say stuff to me, like from the Springs, and look at me as if I should know it. And then I say I don't know it, and then you give me the most disgusted look. Like I'm in the wrong.
dude, straight up, I want to bring you to like some of my little stomping grounds in the Springs.
I kind of don't want to see that, man, honestly, because I feel like it's going to bum me out.
Yeah. Dude, if you're gonna die laughing, can you
I'm
move
sorry.
the mic?
I was
that hurt my ears.
I was in the process of moving it. I'm sorry. Just fucking. We'll fix it in post.
Quit being so funny.
We'll fix it in post.
No, fucking
Phil told me how he hates when people say that.
dude, no, it's not that I hate it, it's that it's a horrible idea.
It's a horrible
every
idea.
time.
Yeah, you're right.
Cuz fixing it in post means let's make the fucking editors try and fix it. And when it's not fixable, it's gonna fuck us anyways.
Yeah, and you're the editor.
Yeah, I know. No,
No, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
like I want to bring you to Fargo's.
Fargo's?
You've never heard of it. I know.
I was like, that's a movie, Philip.
And it deserved that Oscar. No, it's a pizza base. It's like, fuck, I don't know how to describe it, but it's straight up pizza that you've never had. Like, I can't even describe this pizza because it's so different than normal pizza.
Is it good pizza or is it bad pizza?
It depends on
the fact that you didn't. The fact that you didn't have a straight,
nope,
like a straight answer for
because
that.
as a kid I loved it. I hate it now.
Yeah, then it's bad, Philip.
Well, no, ask Sam. Sam loves it. Sam loves their pizza.
Yeah, but like, Sam's opinion is like, come on.
And it's not even. I don't even want to take you there for the pizza. Straight up, you know what my favorite food there was?
I'm sorry, Sam.
One of my favorite foods, like of all time, and I don't know why, but I
was
fucking
the salad.
No.
Yeah.
Kinda. I straight up can't get enough of these. It's fucking baby corn.
What?
Yeah. I fucking love baby corn.
Were you fucking abused as a child?
Yeah.
Every single time Philip tells me about his childhood, it straight up bumps me out.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I had a really fucking weird childhood growing up.
What do you mean?
Like, fucking, like, first off, I grew up super poor.
Yeah.
And then I went into, like, upper middle class. But half of my family was still poor. So I was, like, still poor, like, but on weekends.
The worst time to be poor.
But, and, like, and you know all the shit about my dad.
Yeah.
And all the shit that like, that kind of stuff that happened. But growing up, I didn't fucking know that was weird. I thought that was just life. Dude. I thought people just lived like that.
Oh, my God.
So when I found out that other people had different lives, I was like, whoa.
That's so weird you say that, because my parents say that to me about, like, with my ailments as a kid.
What do you mean?
Did I ever tell you about how fucked up I was as a kid?
Like, medically?
Yeah.
Dude, I was too.
No, man, because, like, I used to, like, they were about to cut off my legs at one point.
What? That's crazy.
Because I had really, like, bad eczema.
They were going to cut off your legs because of some eczema?
Yeah, dude. No, dude, like, straight up, if you look at pictures of me, like, when I was a baby, I look like my parents abused me.
But fucking put some Desitin on that bitch.
No, it didn't help, man. It was like a bad strain.
I don't think I know what eczema is.
Yeah, I don't think you do either.
I thought it just, like...
Just put some Neosporin on it.
Which is weird, because I had eczema as a kid.
No, dude. It was like eczema, but it had something... It was another, like, skin problem that I had, too, on top of that.
Okay.
But, like, my legs would just, like... Would like, just react bad to everything.
Yeah.
And, like, I went to National Jewish one time.
Uh-huh.
And they tested me for what I was allergic to.
Yep.
So they put, like, a little sample on a pin.
Uh-huh.
And they would prick my back. And everything I had a reaction to would be on my back.
Yeah.
And
it was everything.
I got pricked with 100 needles. I had a reaction to everything but chocolate and oranges.
Ugh.
And I was just like, well, I mean, it could be worse. I like chocolate, so.
Hate oranges. So, I mean.
So that kind of sucks, but.
But I got chocolate.
No, but like, and plus I had like, my asthma was worse as a kid. So
Yeah.
I could barely breathe. So I'm this kid that's like a fucking leopard.
Oh, you could barely breathe. Wait till we get to my story. No.
What?
No, when I was a kid, I was fucked up on the inside. Like, my whole shit inside was just, everything was, like, failing.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah, me too. Why are we the same? Why are we been so, like, similar? But, like, what I was telling you is that my mom's, like, she said, you were just such, like, a happy kid. Because, like, to you, it never bothered you. Because you're just like, oh, this is how people live.
Yeah.
And it never dawned, and it really, truly never has dawned on me that, like, man, kids could run for, like, an hour and not almost go to the hospital.
That's fucking crazy.
Because, like, yeah, I remember my mom told me about that. Like, her and my dad were talking about it. Like, it was just, like, the doctor's like, we might have to amputate his legs. And they were just dead silent. And I was in the car seat just laughing. Why are you guys being such little bitches up there?
God, who needs to walk?
What the
Fuck
fuck's
you guys?
What the fuck's going on up there? I get 2 peg legs? That sounds fucking dope.
Am I right? Am I right?
All right, too soon. That's fair.
No, fucking. So when I was growing up, I'm pretty sure 5, 6, maybe 7 times a year, I went to the hospital and I had to spend the night because I had to do what was called a sleep study.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to do them all the time because I had growing up I had severe sleep apnea.
It was scary.
Yeah. I had severe sleep apnea to the point where like I'm pretty sure the doctor said for like 3 minutes I just stopped breathing
Jesus.
in the middle of the night.
Oh my God.
I just stopped. And then and that would happen a couple times a night. But I pretty much didn't breathe the whole night.
That's scary.
Yeah. So growing up, I slept with. First off, they gave me like a big ass tank of oxygen that I had to stick in my nose, and just like sleep like that.
He's half a man.
And then they would give me they gave me a CPAP machine, which you know what that is.
Yeah.
I fucking hated it with every morsel of my being.
Yeah.
Because trying to sleep with going on in the background.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
Impossible.
And it's a big ass note like thing that covers your whole face, and I sleep with my face in my pillow, which doesn't help.
Yeah, and you can't get like comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, even if you want to switch positions, you gotta like drag the cord and
And you know what sucks? I'm pretty sure I still have some form of sleep apnea. I don't think I have, like, I genuinely don't think I know what a good night's sleep feels like. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever had a good night's sleep before.
But that's the thing, man. It'll never like bug you because that's just your life.
Yeah.
That's just how you live. So it'll never like I don't know. Maybe it does, and I'm just.
I feel like
talking
I'm
for
gonna get a good night's sleep one night, and then it's gonna be like Morty when he felt true level.
you. Ah,
I want to go back.
everything's crooked, Rick. Ah,
No, but like I had that. I had eczema. I had asthma. I've only had one asthma attack in my life though,
I had,
and it was when I was a baby, so I don't remember it.
I had like 2 a day.
What? Fuck that. Ugh.
I remember one time I had an asthma attack
Uh-huh.
at my school, and the principal was there helping me, and she was giving me like warm water so my lungs could open up more.
Yeah.
And she was like, "We once had this girl that had an asthma attack. She went to the hospital and she didn't make it." I was like, "Why would you tell me that?"
I'm 7.
I was like, "I'm a pretty chill kid, but like that would have fucked up like any other kid."
No, but
I was like, "Dude, what a bitch move."
straight up growing up, like in the mornings and at nighttime, it would have looked like I had like my mom had Munchausen syndrome or something, because I was just popping pills.
Yeah.
Like fucking I took like 2 different inhalers. I had like 5 pills that I had to take. Fucking because I also had like a super rare form of seizures where like my body doesn't seize out.
I'm sorry.
No.
Philip saw me laugh. He's like, "Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That was funny." When you said like I had this rare form of seizures, and the first thing that came to my head was like, super seizures.
No, it was like I'm glad I haven't had real like physical seizures. So like my body didn't seize out. My brain just shut off.
Ugh, that's so fucking scary.
Like I literally like I would be in class and then like 3 to 5 minutes would go by, and then I would just come out of a fucking, and they would be on a completely different subject than what I was.
And what sucks about that is that they probably thought you had
Like ADHD.
ADHD.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
talked to my parents about it, and that's how I found out I had it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. With me, it's just because like my lungs were just so shitty. My lungs are shitty, and then I also have asthma. And so like I used to go to pediatrician. They have like this huge machine that you have to blow into, and it has like a little game on there for like kids to like
Ooh,
knock
I
down the
remember that
pins.
machine.
Yeah, I never knocked down the pins. So like every time my mom's like, "Let's go to the doctor," I was like, "No, please, I'm not trying to get fucking roasted by the doctor again." Because like
I want to get a strike.
it pissed me off so much. Because like I would like blow in the machine. They're like, "Harder for me, Philip." I'm like, and they're like, "Harder," and I was like, "Bitch, that's all I have in the tank. Fuck you. You know I have asthma. Why are you making me do this?"
Did you ever go to the eye doctor? I know you're Mr. Perfect Vision or whatever,
Yeah.
but
So
did you have to go to the eye doctor?
Yeah, you know, me and Philip were talking about this the other day. Real quick sidebar.
Yeah.
We were talking about this the other day. I was like, God fucked me like pretty bad with eczema as a kid. So now I have never had a pimple like going into high school and college.
What?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I know,
We
right?
didn't talk about that.
Oh well, yeah, I've never had a pimple.
That's crazy.
I feel like it's just God's like, "I'm sorry, dude."
Man, I wish he would say that to me.
Maybe if you weren't such a
He
cuck,
just keeps laying it on.
maybe if you stop being such a little bitch to him, maybe you would. Nah. No, but yeah, and also I have like super good vision.
Uh-huh.
So like I feel like it's just God's like, I'm gonna fuck up your lungs and your skin, but your eyes and your skin later, it's gonna be bomb as fuck.
Straight up, you don't have fucking... You just moisturize, is what it is.
What do you mean?
For your skin. That's why you just moisturize.
Yeah, moisturize.
Like I don't wear lotion, ever. The only time I've ever put on lotion is because of my tattoo.
I was gonna be like, yeah, I can see that, you fucking ash monster.
I made a joke about that like last Thanksgiving to Justice.
Uh-huh.
We were sitting there eating, and he was like on the other side of the room, and I said it just loud enough for him to hear me, and I was eating turkey. So, just to preface the story, I hate turkey. Straight up, I hate turkey.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's not like, it's just bitch chicken. It's just chicken that isn't as good. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Because it's like, and I've just never had a turkey that wasn't like fucking dry as fuck.
I've never had somebody have such a disdain for turkey.
I don't know. It's just
so
like,
weird.
because like even the dark meat of turkey is still dry. You know what I mean? What?
There's a racist joke in there somewhere.
Okay. Anyways. So I was sitting there, and Justice was on the other side of the room, and I was just like, I said it just loud enough for him to hear. I looked at Sam, and I took a bite, and I was like, God, this turkey's drier than Justice's like elbows.
That's fun. You're such a dick. What an asshole.
Just to preface, Justice is black. So that's why it was fucked up.
Because people didn't think it was fucked up enough before. Let's pile it on. What were you going to say about the eye doctor, though?
Oh, fucking, do you remember the little game they had where they fucking tricked you?
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, so we got a cool ass little house and like a little scenery in here, and I want you to look at it.
Yeah.
And then they blew air in your eye.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Ooh, fuck you. I'm immune. I have supervision, bitch. That fucking was in my ear.
All right, guys, I just want you to look at the little farmhouse.
Philip, stop.
A little inside joke for you guys. You guys don't get it, and I'm not going to explain it.
Are we never going to explain it?
Nope.
Dope. I wanted I remember Jerry Seinfeld made a joke about this.
Yeah.
He was talking about that test, like with the hearing, like when they put earphones on you, like beep, and you raise this hand.
Yep.
He's like, I wanted them to come up to me after the test and be like, sir, what you heard was a cotton ball touching a piece of felt. We think you may have a thing called super hearing. We want you to meet the president.
Damn.
Like,
once you just brought that up, I just thought of a hilarious prank that I wish I did.
Sure.
For those. And if I ever have to take a hearing test again, which I don't think I'm ever going to have to, but if I ever do, I'm going to fucking do this. And for every dot that I hear, and I'm going to make sure I hear all of them, but for every dot that I hear, I'm going to raise up the wrong hand. And they're just like, yo, are your ears switched? I just think that'd be funny.
Doctor's like, is that a problem? He's like, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I mean, you can hear.
Clearly, you heard everything.
Yeah, you just get fucked up at parties sometimes.
I don't know. He just has to wear his headphones backwards or something. I don't know. So, to anyone listening, which is going to be me and Philip.
You don't know.
This could be the one that blows. No, to anyone listening.
I'm going to hashtag Trisha on this one and just say we're talking shit. And it's not the episode that we were talking shit about her on.
Hashtag Trisha and Cardi B. We'd get famous instantly.
Yeah. Boom. Right there. And yes, I'm doing it for the clout. I don't know how many times I have to say it.
I want clout.
Anyway, what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
So we're in a real janky setup right now. I mean, I guess it's not too janky.
No, it's not janky.
It's not as janky as our like starting setups.
Our first podcast?
Yeah.
We had to stare deeply into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
I'm just
from a foot away.
what how we usually record is that I'm sitting on the couch and Philip has a chair.
Yeah. I have a chair like by my desk with all the recording set up.
I have a piece of a couch.
I have some cushions.
So like I took.
So we're in some new digs right now.
Philip moved.
Yeah.
Or did he?
Oh.
I don't know if you want to put your information out there.
No, yeah, I moved.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I moved out.
To exactly. Just give the address.
I moved out of my old place, and so my roommates are still living in the house that I was living in before.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't interesting to anybody, but I'm gonna tell it anyways.
Okay.
And I left my couch because we also took our couch because we own everything in that apartment.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? You can have the shitty couch. And then I got here and don't have a couch for my studio.
For your studio.
Yeah. Which I'm getting one with my next paycheck. So after this, it's going to be fine. And honestly,
I really don't mind. This has been pretty comfortable for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, I honestly, this is going to sound super fucking like businessy and pretentious a little bit.
Okay.
But I just need one for clients that I have in the future.
Oh.
Because I'm planning on having a lot of the film students come in, and like I'm gonna take on like maybe 2 or 3 projects. I'll be like, yeah, I can mix all your audio. You can come over to the studio and we can fucking like mix your film audio.
Oh, nice.
But
somebody
after those 2 or 3, I'm still gonna offer people it, but I'm gonna make them I'm gonna charge them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. 2 or 3 for the grade, and then the rest for me.
Somebody asked me at work today, it's like, do you charge your friends for all the work you do for them? I was like, not really. I was like, they give me money just because they feel bad sometimes. But
wait, other people have been giving you money? Fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything.
But
no, but I literally, like, it's just because I don't care and I like to stretch my artistic muscles.
Yeah.
So it's really no bother to me.
Mm-hmm.
But
the only thing is that I've dumped thousands of dollars into this studio. And it's just like I'm at a point now with my mixing ability that I don't need to do stuff for free.
I think if somebody asked,
you know what I mean?
I think if somebody asked me like do a painting for them, I would charge them.
Yeah.
That's because it's a painting. And
Yeah.
I have materials and shit.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But that's about the only reason.
It's just like I invested in my career, and it's like you guys need to do the same.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna have to invest in your career. I'm not gonna fucking.
I know we complain about this every podcast, but or I do. If you're a starving artist, either A, you're not good at art, or B, you're not trying hard enough.
Yeah.
Because you should never be a starving artist. There's so much stuff you can do. It's just because it's menial work, and they don't want to stoop down to that level.
Yeah.
Well, then you're stupid.
Uh-huh.
Like just straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to film porn, but I'll fucking do it.
I need a paycheck, so
It pays good.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not the camera guy, so.
No, that's what I would be.
Oh, you would?
Probably. Yeah.
Can I be the boom mic guy?
Sure.
I always wanted to be the boom mic guy for porn.
Why?
Because I just think it'd be funny.
I
to have that on my resume.
You know what I would think would be funny?
What?
Do you know what a lav mic is?
Yes.
The mics that are tiny and they strap to your person?
Yes.
I think it'd be funny to have people completely naked with a lav mic tape and a mic setup taped to them.
They just have like a stupid little belt.
Yeah. And they're just going at it.
And they're just like, yeah. Fuck, hold it. Damn it.
Cut.
Fuck. Dave, god damn it, your mic. He's like, the thing's not sticking. He's like, yeah, you're sweating through it, you fucking animal.
I really hope that's Bella Thorne's entire concept for her porn.
What kind of porn do you think she's gonna do?
Dude, I think it's
Here
lesbian,
we go.
right?
Fucking, I thought we could make the whole hour, but we couldn't. Couldn't make the whole podcast without talking about porn.
You know what I thought we could do?
What?
I thought we could talk about Batwoman in this podcast.
Fuck. Fucking A. God damn
and
it.
now we're 45 minutes in. And haven't even started.
Because me and Phil were like, what do you want to talk about today? And I was like, we actually really didn't talk about Batwoman a whole lot. And we watched like fucking 3 episodes of that shit ass show just so we could talk about it. And I was like, let's talk about it today. Fuck. God damn it. Let's record another podcast. Fuck it.
I think we should just make this a long one.
No, let's just cut it and run it.
All right, we can.
All right, let's do it, man.
All right.
You want to?
Yeah, I don't care.
Woo!
We only got 50 more minutes of talking for this one, so.
What if it was just dead silence? No, but what do you think her concept for a porn is even going to be? I still think it's stupid that she got that chance to do that.
Why did she? Wasn't it just because she had her nudes leaked?
I have no idea.
That's not fucking good on you, you know?
No, she leaked her own nudes.
Ugh. Also, my God, they were ugly. Not as ugly as Trisha's, but
You're welcome for that, by the way.
No. I looked him up after the fact, just so I can get a closer look, and oh my god.
You see what I'm talking about, though? When I was like
so
scrolling.
fucking weird.
Well, you see what I'm talking about, though? When I was scrolling through and I couldn't find like a good one,
Yeah.
like a nice normal like nude.
Yeah.
They're all fucking weird.
Yep. Fucking, it was gross.
But I don't know. Bella Thorne's not attractive either.
She's not.
So I wasn't expecting much.
I thought she was back in her Disney days.
No.
But I mean, that also could have just been the fact that I was.
with Zendaya.
Dude, I didn't think Zendaya was attractive back then.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Well, I think she is now.
Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, you find her attractive?
Now?
Are
Yeah.
you trying to fuck my girl?
No, Philip. Straight up when I'm famous.
You just look at me and you're like, what is this?
Straight up when I'm famous, fucking, I'm inviting her to parties for you.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why not?
Because
I'm going to do it and not tell you. And then be like, oh, by the way, look.
Oh, looks like I'm never going to any of your parties now.
You're going to fucking live with me. You're going to have to.
Oh, bet? And not after this conversation. It's just because, like, I know it's going to happen.
I think you should live with me and you should still be a firefighter. And then you're just like,
that,
yo.
that already sounds like you have a plan to start a lot of fires in your house.
No. No, that's not what
I
I'm
just
saying.
want one on staff.
I'll get you a pole.
Woo! Anyway.
No, because then I just think it'd be funny if you're like, yeah, guys, like, I'll fucking leave for the weekend or something.
Yeah.
You can be like, tell all your firefighter buddies, you're like, yeah, you guys can just come over to my place. Just here's the address. And they come over and see like a $50 million mansion. They're like, you make like $72,000 a year, right?
You're a volunteer firefighter. Yeah.
I got some side hustles. What can I say?
Truly, if I ever did become like really famous, I would still be a firefighter.
I don't think you could be.
Oh no, you're right. But fuck. No, but I would just make firefighting. Firefighting still my main concern.
Yep. My main goal is to put out fires. And then act like I don't know nobody.
And then act like I didn't put out those fires.
No.
No, but yeah, man, the main, because like if I had the choice between fame and being a firefighter, I'd pick firefighter.
Really?
Yeah.
But you also just don't want the fame like I do.
Yeah.
Fame is my only goal, you know?
Yeah, fame is just like not appealing to me.
But that's the thing for a lot of people. Like, I personally don't understand it because I think it's like, to me it sounds great.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of people, like I was talking to my stepdad about it and he's like, yeah, I would never want to be famous. That sounds fucking horrible.
Yeah, it sounds like it sucks, dude.
Yeah.
Because you have to be like on all the time.
But I am. No, the thing for me is that like I'm not. I think I'm more like a Jay-Z or a Beyonce because they're not on all the time. No, listen to me.
No, I just think it's funny. And you're like, I'm pretty much Beyonce.
No,
sorry,
they're
go ahead.
like they like their privacy.
Yeah.
And they're very like to themselves and about their family.
Yeah.
But the second you fucking come up and start talking to them, it's like a switch.
Yeah.
They can fucking put on the charm. Like right there.
My thing too is that I don't want to be responsible for like that amount of people.
I do.
Yeah, that's what concerns me.
There's a running joke in my high school where I was like, I told them, I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm just going to become like a dictator of the world.
I'm just going to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
No, like I had a running joke where I was going to be like, I was just going to take over the world. And I would tell them my plan to take over the world. And it's like, I'm going to become the president. And then I'm going to schedule a meeting with all head officials of Congress and of the Senate at the White House. And then I'm going to be on Air Force One going there. And then I'm going to bomb the White House. And then everyone's going to die. And I'm going to be the only leader available. And I'm going to assassinate any competition.
I don't think that's how that works, man.
You know? But no, and then I said...
You know we have a secret force that the president gets, like, to become a dictator, right?
Yeah.
It gets deployed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already thought about that.
I'm going to pay him. No. No, and I was just saying shit like yeah, I would just fucking like I would do all the shit that Hitler did, but like without the killing the Jewish people.
And
like
I would myself like an idiot.
Like I would do genocide, but it would be to everybody. I would kill everybody that opposes my thoughts, and I would make everyone learn English, and make that the only primary language that people speak. And I'd pretty much get rid of any individualism in like cultures and because honestly, like it would be kind of like a Doctor Doom situation where I would make the world a utopia, but everyone would hate me for it.
Yeah, but that's not how he made his utopia, you fuck.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's what it would be. I would make a utopia in like 200 years when I'm dead, but everyone would hate me for it. But I think that's a worthwhile goal. But anyways, so I had like a running joke like that.
You need to watch Code Geass, man.
I don't know what that is.
It's an anime.
Oh, okay.
It's like Death Note but with mechs.
Okay. Can I finish my story though?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just like, but then in one of my classes, I had
You're like, looks like I found the first one to go.
I don't remember what fucking. So to become a dictator, you have to have a very strong like connection with people.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to be able to get people to trust you really easily.
Yeah.
And then I remember when I took like a real EQ test.
Uh-huh.
Like they had them like fucking mailed to us and shit, and we had to fill it out and send it in or whatever.
It sounds familiar. I feel like you've told me this before.
Yeah, and I got a 90%. Like it wasn't exactly 90; it was a little above 90 out of 100, right? So I had a super strong EQ, and I still do. Like I have a very for those who don't know, an EQ is an emotional intelligence quotient. And it's like how well you're able to read emotions and like experience your own emotions. And I scored really high, and my teacher looked at me and she's like, you know, from all the talk that you have about becoming a dictator to rule the world, really scares me that you have such a high EQ.
Yeah, I would agree.
But that's also just really good for becoming famous. Because what sucks is that like nowadays, because of all of the projects that I'm trying to work on, and because everybody in the every film major is so fucking cliquey, and it makes me so mad that like, and I didn't realize that until I couldn't get into a clique, that like I'm very much a people person, but with that and the fact that I'm always at home working on projects and I don't have money to do anything, I fucking like don't talk to anybody, you know?
I think it's weird because I've been experiencing this at my new job.
Mm-hmm.
Is that people are very standoffish with me, but I realize it's because I don't go up to people and talk. I don't speak to you unless you speak to me first type of person.
I'm kind of like that, but just out of like, I don't want to be rude, you know? Like, I understand when people don't want to fucking talk. So I'm just like, I'll let you talk to me.
Well, that's exactly it. And I like listen to people all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
The problem with me, though, is that the second someone gets me to start talking, I won't stop.
Yeah, fucking Exhibit A right here. No, but it's weird because like now we're getting to a point where they know a little bit more about me and they want to like.
Yeah.
They've asked me to hang out a little bit more with them after work.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah, I have a friend group.
And another thing is that my job is that I used to work in customer service, so I'd be able to talk to my coworkers and I'd be able to fucking talk to customers and shit.
Yeah, sometimes more than doing your job. I shouldn't talk shit because you were talking to me mostly.
And I wasn't doing my job just as much. No, fucking, I literally don't talk to people for 10 hours a day, 4 days a week. And it drives me insane. It is a hell.
I think that's why you're worried about me going back to school. Philip was so sweet the other day. He was like, dude, when are we going to hang out? When you go back to school and you have this job and then you have your other job. I was like, we'll still hang out like once a week at least, Philip. I was like, I see you all the time. I was like, and we'll see each other on campus. He's like, will we though?
I don't know. It's just like, I used to have so many friends, you know? And then I realized that a lot of them were toxic, so I cut them out. And I'm sorry this podcast took like a deep turn out of fucking nowhere right after talking about ugly
Let's talk about our fucking ailments as kids again.
Right after talking about ugly nudes.
Yeah, how the fuck do we get on from Bella's Thorne porn to this?
I don't know.
Where the fuck was the drop off there? I need to rewatch this whole fucking podcast.
But
anyway, you know what I want to talk about real quick?
What's up?
I wanted to talk about Doctor Doom because you brought it up.
Okay.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny because like in all the comics, like the Fantastic Four or whoever will go there.
Yep.
And like see his country, They're like, these people are so broken. And all the people are like, dude, Doctor Doom's the fucking best.
They're like, yo, he fucking, I mean, he,
Have you seen our fucking tax reform? I make more than I work.
I mean, the name's a little weird. I'm going to give him that. He might want to do some PR work there, but
Not super digging the death robots he has everywhere. But then again, like, no crime. So, you know, he's got something going
I don't
on.
like the death robots, but also there's no death. So, I mean,
take what you want, you know?
we don't even have a police force.
Also, the huge laser castle is kind of a weird bet. But
I think that's more for the outside world, though.
it's because you
they,
guys
they really fuck with them.
It's because you guys keep coming here and fucking up his day. And he never takes that out on us. Dr. Doom, I don't know why he's like, isn't that so shitty? Like, if Dr. Doom told the superheroes that, and they're like, okay.
Whatever, dude. It's not like they have free will or anything.
You'll discover world peace? Go suck my dick.
And he's just in there like, yes, they do. They all think for themselves. It's not fucking...
A fucking literal panther god told me I could save the world. Okay. Black Panther, it's your god.
Okay.
Okay.
Kendrick, do you hear this? I'm sorry. I love you, Kendrick.
He's just like, ooh. Cut his deal.
He's not signing TDE anytime fucking soon.
Or T.I.
I'm gonna fuck your daughter.
There it is. Fuck. Let's talk about it now.
All right.
That's so fucking weird.
It's so weird.
For anybody who doesn't know, T.I. just came out on a podcast.
As gay?
On our podcast. Oh my god.
Last week, T.I. was on our podcast. And then...
On our podcast. What if we get him as a guest?
I'm gonna tell him to his face.
Well, fuck your daughter.
No, I'm not. He would hurt
And
me.
that was the last episode of the Filled In Podcast.
And also the last day Phil was seen.
But also last time her fucking cervix was seen.
That's the last time they saw her fucking hymen. So anyways, that's what we're going to talk about. Is that he came out and went to the doctors, the gyno, with his daughter, and he does this yearly.
Already bad.
Already bad.
Already bad story.
That's a mom and daughter thing.
Yeah.
For the first time.
And then it's a fuck off for the whole rest of the time.
Yeah, for every other time.
For every other time.
But he goes there and he pressures his daughter. Like she is not willing to do this. He pressures her into signing a release saying that the doctor's allowed to talk to him about her results. Because he specifically said, like, he was like, yeah, we go in and the doctor's like, I need you, she needs the consent for you. And he looks up and he said, and I look over to my daughter and I just go, hey, are you cool with me hearing the results? See, doc, we're cool.
The daughter's like, no,
I'm not cool.
I'm super not cool.
And
I had sex last night, I'm scared.
And then he goes in and he asks the doctor if her hymen's intact. Which
and then the doctor explained, and which also T.I.'s sex education teacher should have explained.
That the hymen can pop in multiple ways.
And whatever. You can even do it to yourself.
One of which is a tampon. He's like, I don't let her use those. It's pads only, baby.
Why? And he's like, no, T.I., Jesus. Her hymen's not. He's like, that's what I thought.
Is the fucking hymen there?
My girl,
Okay.
My girl ain't fucking no man.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck your daughter with anal, dog.
And that's the end of Phil Rapp's career.
We're gonna bleep that.
No, we're not. Keep it in, Jeff. Keep it in.
I'm just kidding. I just think that's fucking weird, man.
It is weird.
It's just weird.
Super uncomfortable. It's like,
That's just some real overbearing dad shit, man.
It's so fucking gross. That's like some fucking. That's not even weird, overbearing dad shit. That's like creepy.
Yeah,
That's
like,
like,
really creepy.
To just be like, no one's ever gonna have sex with my daughter because
Yeah.
no one's good enough for her. And I was like, you know how fucking gross that sounds?
Yeah, that's like reverse Odysseus complex.
Yeah. What is it called? It has another name that I was gonna.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wanting to fuck your daughter?
Oedipus.
An Oedipus complex? Oh, Oedipus. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Not Odysseus.
Odysseus. No, idiot.
That's fighting a Cyclops.
His fucking guts got ate by crows, you fucking idiot. Wait,
Oh, also, we got to look into how Cyclopses are made. We were talking about that
that's
earlier.
so weird to bring up at the last minute
I'm
of this
sorry.
podcast. Oh, by the way, do you hear that weird shit about Cyclopses? Oh, looks like we're going to have to save it for the next podcast.
The next podcast. It'll be a week for you, but it'll be 3 minutes for us.
Fuck, it'll be like a month for them, the way we've been uploading.
Yeah. Sorry about that, nobody.
It just... it's just 'cause-
Speaking of Odysseus and a Cyclops.
What?
Do you not know about that story?
I thought you were talking about our audience calling them a Cyclops, and I was like, that's not how we get viewers.
No, in the Odyssey.
No, yes.
Okay,
Phil.
the joke is fucking dead
I-
now, but
Yes, I read the Odyssey.
okay.
But, all right, well, you want to cut it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, man.
All right, guys, this has been the filled. Okay, well, you just don't have to.
Oh,
do-
we're going to... Oh, I thought we were joining at the end.
That's I was waiting for.
Okay. All right, guys, this has been the Filled In Podcast. I am Phil,
And I'm Phil.
and you've just been...
Filled in.
Loser, you did it by yourself.